Hey, Railbirds. We have more teams for you guys. This is the Bronze Division from the 2023 Western BCA 8-Ball Championship. We have All Chalked Up versus Wiley's Landing. I'm your host, Kevin Ross. So, we are coming at you from the Chinook Casino Resort here in beautiful Lincoln City, Oregon. Be sure to check out our Fun Day sponsors. They were nice enough to put up some money so that we could have some fun before the tournament. So it would be nice if you would show them some love back. By the way, one of our teams, Wiley's Landing, they shoot out of Side Pocket from Eugene, Oregon. That's one of our Fun Day sponsors. And when you are in Seattle, be sure to go check out Ox Billiards, Seattle's premier pool hall. So here we go. On the table in front of us, Taylor, I think that's Dixon from All Chalked Up is Racking and Breaking versus Matt Crane from Wiley's Landing. And over on the other table, Anthony Thesson, Racked and Broke against Becky Potter from Wiley's Landing. I'm your host, Kevin Ross. If you guys have been enjoying the coverage of this 2023 Western BCA 8-Ball Championship, well, we would appreciate a thumbs up. If you are so inclined, a subscribe would be nice as well. So here we have Matt Crane at the table. It's like he is taking solids. So CSI rules 8-Ball, it is going to be rack your own. During singles, it would be alternate break, but teams, it's a little bit different. After the break, it is always open. You do not have to take what you make. Groups are not established until you legally pocket a called ball. The 8 on the break is neither a win nor a loss. If you do make the 8 on the break, well, then that just spots, and you have the option to shoot or to re-rack and break them again. If you were to make the 8 on the break and scratch, well, then it's your opponent that has that option. And this is a call, ball, and pocket game. You call the ball, you call the pocket it's going in. You do not have to call how it gets there. All right, we have Taylor currently at the table from All Chalked Up. He is shooting stripes. Just give me a second here while I get my chat set up. All right, I think I got the chat set up. So someone in the chat room, Doug Smith, says it's not. I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. Are you referring to 8 on the break not being a win? Is that what you're asking? Or something else? But yeah, BCA Pool League plays CSI rules. And yeah, BCA Pool League, it's been like that basically forever. I don't, I've been playing BCA Pool League for many years, and that rule's always been the same. All right, we are being joined by Mrs. Railbirds. Hey,
Although,
hey, Sherry, how you doing?
I'm still hungry. I have my food, but I haven't eaten it yet. Um,
Oh, well, you should probably eat.
yeah, I will. And commentate and eat and
Eat and
commentate.
combinate. No, that's not a good
Well,
combination.
you know what I mean.
Enjoy your food.
I will. And commentating.
All right, so
I missed commentating for our people. I didn't commentate for like 2 years.
haven't been here for like 4 years,
Mm.
or at least it seems like it. 4 years, right? 2019, the last time we were here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Mel F.
Yep, our buddy Mel.
He's here. He bought a shirt. A couple of them.
Bought 2 shirts, I
Yes,
think.
he did.
I don't think we got Mel any patches. Come on back, Mel, and we'll give you some patches.
Yeah, we got a couple Railbirds patches and stickers, all that stuff.
All right, this is Matt currently at the table from Wiley's Landing. Oh, nice bank shot. And he has a shot on the 7. You shoot the 7, shoot the 4 on the side next, then have to deal with that 1-5.
Looking at some of these teams' name. Pull my finger.
Hmm.
Oregon donors.
Oh no.
Rut-row.
Oregon donors.
We have an alibi.
Yeah, some of the team names are pretty funny. Some of the team names are pretty rude. Some of them are pretty crude.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are all three.
Tattooed. Oh, wait, no.
Rude, crude, and tattooed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have Taylor at the table from All Chalked Up. Gonna take care of these little stripes down here.
And who's this at the table now?
This currently at the table is Taylor, and I believe his last name is Dixon, but I'm having a hard time reading my own writing. I can't read your writing, can't read my writing. Maybe I just can't read writing, maybe that's the problem.
Uh-oh. Rut-row.
That's one of those, I got angle, I got angle. Oh, I don't have angle.
Well, he even pushed the ball into the end rail. It caught
Hmm.
the point English on it,
Yeah,
but spun it into the
a
hole.
little bit of force follow right into the pocket.
Yeah.
And this at the table is Matt Crane.
Okay. I know a couple of people on the other team. On this team, on Matt's team.
Yeah, this team, they play out of Eugene, Oregon, out of Side Pocket, which is one of our Fun Day sponsors.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the Potters.
Yeah, and Jeff Potter, he plays with the LeBeau Q, and he wanted it to make it very well known that that's what he plays with.
Or the Sheldon. Sheldon LaBelle. I've seen his stuff on online, and he makes some pretty cues. He does full splice.
Not a lot of cue makers out there making full splice cues.
Nope. Well, he is one of them.
Slow down, cue ball. Slow down. Or speed up for a bank shot.
Yep. So next round we will be having a silver B-side match. That'll be 7 p.m. And at 9:30 we have a gold B-side match. The winners usually in this, you win your first round and you don't play again until the next day. To play several rounds of the losers, or a couple, 2 rounds of the losers, because there's for every round on the winner's side, there's 2 on the losers, right?
Yep. Yeah, there will be twice as many B-side matches as there are A-side matches, or thereabouts.
Yes, that's why we're having all B-side today, because that's what's left.
Well, that was a crafty little shot there. That was not very friendly.
That's a lot of bottles of Sky vodka going by. All the flavors.
So what's on today's lunch menu?
This is a rice bowl with barbacoa.
Okay.
I was thinking about the BLT, but I was like, yeah, I don't want another one today.
Okay, good
Good hit.
hit.
Get
Get out
out
of
there.
there. Oh, it did not get out of there.
Wow.
Well, that ball in hand by Matt has earned him a that safety by Matt has earned him a ball in hand.
Yeah, what he said the second time.
I've even had my second coffee, and I'm still not quite with it. It seems.
Yeah, and I even went and got lattes this morning. Thanks, Jeff Leonard's.
Yeah, because of the generous donations, we can afford to go get some lattes.
Yep.
We don't have to drink the cheap stuff.
Yeah, the Human Bean and Lincoln City. Have good coffee. They should be a sponsor. I'm sure the pool players go there a lot. There's probably some that go there every day.
Like you.
I don't go there every day.
Oh,
Don't have time.
yeah, you're not a pool player anymore.
Nope.
All right, Matt puts that 8 away. Gets one for his team. Wiley's landing 1-0 in this race to 9. That's gonna bring Jen Antoon will be breaking from All Chalked Up versus Lynette Schmally.
All right, sounds like fun. Isn't Lynette the one that gave me her card just a little while ago? I don't know. Maybe not.
Remember, when you're in Seattle, be sure to go check out Ox Billiards.
Tell them you headbang to their commercial with Railbirds.
Mm-hmm. All right, over on the other table, it's down to the 8 ball here. Let's see if he can put this 8 away. Tough, tough shot. Oh, has he made it? What a shot. Nice shot there for All Chalked Up. I believe that was Anthony Thesson, I believe, is who made that ball. So that's going to bring up Devin Bear will be breaking from All Chalked Up versus Jeff Potter, who will be playing with a LeBeau Q.
Does his wife also play with a LeBeau, or
Probably.
I wonder if
He
Becky does.
probably he probably said that and I wasn't paying attention. They've only had 2 coffees. Not fully awake yet.
Yeah, he does some pretty butterfly work too. Sheldon does.
All right, scratch by Jen brings Lynette to the table. Ball in hand. That is ball in hand anywhere on the table when you scratch on the break.
She's decided she wants these stripes. Gonna start with the 13. Oh no! Ain't nobody else ever missed ball in hand. Ever. Well, except for all of us. Everybody misses it, right? Too many decisions. Can you just leave it where it lies? Well, no, not if they scratch or something like that, but yeah. Ooh, he almost completely missed the rack on that break over there. I think he's a one pocket player the way he came off the side of the ball there. Jeff is playing Kevin. No,
Devin.
Devin. Yep. She tried to play it in the side, I think. Because she called the 11, so I imagine she was playing in the side. All right. Lynette back to the table. All right.
Yep,
Yes, Lynette.
yep. This is Lynette shooting at solids.
3 up the corner, she says. Uh-oh.
Cue ball in the drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jen really has that brim of that hat down low. The overhead lights must bother her. Yeah, in trouble here. No clear shot at anything. She can play some type of combination of playing like a 3-ball combination, a 10, 6, 14.
She hasn't left anything nice here for Lynette other than, I don't even know if she can shoot straight at this 512. I think she's got to go for the 3 again. It'd be nice to be able to shoot that 512, right?
Right.
Be really careful here, bridge step over this ball. You can really easily hit 2 balls here. Get out of there. I thought I was going to do it to her again.
Oh man, everything just wants to come back and cluster up.
Uh-huh.
Man, this is just a tough layout no matter who you are.
Yeah, every time you come to the table.
Hmm.
You know, something's got to give, right?
So what would our combined name be? Shevin? Carrie? Kahari? None of the above. Nope. Keep working on it.
It's Carrie. Keri. Carrie.
Keri. Yep, so the first 2 letters from my name and the last 2 letters from your name. Split it 50-50, right down the middle, 2 letters each.
Or Shin.
Shin, like Shin Lin?
Like Shin.
Yeah, Shin, like Shin Lin.
Oh, that was Shin. There's a Chin. Almost like, I like the Kari too. Khari. Kahari.
Kahari.
Hmm.
All right, good shot by Jen. Unfortunately, didn't leave herself much. I think the 14 might be the only one she can see.
Yeah, let the ball go and, oh, that corner pocket has got their names written all over it. They both scratched over there now.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this 14 has just decided to come and snuggle up with this 3 and 11 over here.
Yeah, I wonder if the one would go off of the rail and off of the 12. She miscued there. I heard it. Well, two in the side.
Oh, I just realized my on-screen score is wrong. We have one game apiece.
Yes, we do.
My bad. Sorry about that. I have it on my score sheet on my paper, but not on the screen. Whoopsie. Didn't want to cheat all chalked up out of a game.
Yeah, no.
These games are hard to come by.
Okay.
All right, nice bank over there on the other table by Jeff. He's gonna have to come with another nice one now.
I think he's just going to play safe. Uh-oh, that's a foul.
Oh, whoopsie.
He's trying to play safe, just barely tap it. That's so hard because if you're just trying to like lay it on the rail behind it, but if you hit it just right there, just a little bit less than half ball, they're both going to come out off of the rail together.
Yep.
So don't worry about just tapping it to the rail there. Just hit a little less than half so that you don't get the double kiss and sell out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And having that ball come out is a whole lot better, and leaving them way long and straight in is better than that too.
Yeah.
If you're nervous, just make sure you get the hit.
That was a nice try there by Jen. She did fire that one in the corner and bump the 5, trying to get the breakout, but the balls didn't break out. Just they moved around, but didn't
Oh,
separate.
that's Lynette at the table.
Lynette at the table. I said Jen. My bad.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely right. That is Lynette.
Well, one of them's going to go, or both of them now. Probably in the same shot.
All right, on the other table, he has ball in hand. He's put it awfully far away from the ball he's shooting at. All right, Jen over here gonna try to bank this ball. Hey, we got some separation, some breakout. Don't break back in. Okay. Now the 5 ball is out of the pocket farther from the 12, so it might be, if you try to shoot the 5, it might still get jammed in there. Or they might both fall. We're about to find out. Over on the other table, Jeff Powders is gonna maybe go for the bank this time. All right, Lynette did make both balls, made the 5 and the 12, I believe.
I think Jeff has to go for the bank here. He's called it cross side. There's really no safe anymore. With it hanging in the jaws there. It's go time. And then don't draw it into the 8 here.
Let's have a look, see if he makes it. No,
Nope.
a little bit short, and he's left him pretty straight on this 8. All right, Devin from All Chalked Up puts that one away. 2-1. Race to 9 is going to bring up Becky from Wiley's Landing. Will be breaking versus Taylor from All Chalked Up. All right, Jen, looking at this long shot on this 11. Very tough shot. Well, she's left it tough for her opponent.
And her balls ended up in a really nice place, right in front of a hole.
That's where you like them.
Uh-huh. Actually, you prefer them in the hole.
Well, second best place is at least in front of them.
Yep. I just heard Kathy Duenas laugh.
All right, Lynette with a long, tough shot on this 3. Swish. And perfect shape on the 8. Nicely done there, Lynette. Right, if she touches that 11, that is not a foul.
There we go.
Wiley's Landing ties it back up again, 2 apiece.
I got a feeling it's going to be like this whole match.
Most likely. You can blame Mike Page for that.
Okay.
With because of the Fargo rate, and now everything is just too evenly matched now.
That's why we got so many more Hill matches.
Lots of Hill matches since Fargo rate.
All right, Lynette, back to the table. Her rack and break. Yep.
Yep, versus Anthony Thesson.
Okay.
Anthony. I think I heard someone say that he goes by Tony, but that's not what I have written, and I don't know for sure, so I'm just going to call him Anthony.
Okay. Anthony.
Anthony?
Anthony. Yeah, I'm wondering if if Jeff Potter got the that striker fishing rods on board here. I know he loves to go fishing. He takes people out fishing and stuff like that. He's a big outdoorsman. So I wonder if he's the one who got striker fishing rods.
Well, that'd be cool.
It's just a thought, because I mean, everything on Facebook is going out fishing, who's coming, and taking and I know people pay him for trips and stuff like that. And
That's actually one of the better second ball breaks I've seen. She hit him pretty hard.
yeah,
Got a pretty decent spread.
yeah, just forgot to make one. Tables are being stingy. They've tightened up.
They are. After a week of play, they've broken in and they've gotten tighter. Cloth is more worn in. Things are a little bit dirtier now. Things aren't sliding in off the rails like they were.
Yep.
The cloth is slowed down. These are not the same tables as at the beginning of the week. At least
No.
At least they don't play the same.
Yeah.
All right, nice shot. And he does have a look at that 11. That 11 does go.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Becky plays with a Sheldon LeBeau too, being that it looks exactly like her husband's cue.
Well, then
See, they're matching kind of like ours. Ours are they're the
yin and yang.
reverse.
Yeah, we got the yin and yang.
Yin and yang. The Coca-Cola coming from the same piece of wood. Gifted to you by Ernie Amore.
Oh, don't get behind that 5.
I think he's at least got to look at the
Might,
10.
yeah, might have a look at the 14 to the
Yeah, what
corner.
about the
Well, actually,
14 on the 13?
he has the 13. He has the 13 to the corner.
Yeah. But what if you shoot the 14 at the 13? It even pinches off the 4. That opens up the 14.
Does
I
the
mean,
14 not go?
well, it's really tight.
Okay, well, I can't tell.
What do they want to? Oh, I guess he's playing the 13, and we've got the ref coming out to watch the hit.
This ref knows to step aside so he's not blocking the camera view. What a
Yeah,
what a good ref.
good hit, but the 13 does not go.
Does not. Joe Bly hopes you're having a better day today than you were yesterday, Sherry. Sherry gives me the thumbs up while she's eating her lunch. Oh no. All right, ball in hand for Anthony. So how was lunch today, Sherry?
It was mediocre.
Okay.
Yes, Joe, I am having a much better day today. Thank you. Started out
Hmm.
one.
Couldn't be any worse than yesterday,
Yeah,
right?
well, it could,
It
but
could.
but we're not going there.
No.
We're not tempting anybody,
No.
especially that fate,
No.
um,
No, thank you.
or karma, or the universe, or whatever. No, and it started out with a nice breakfast with a couple of my favorite people.
And he tried to go in there for the breakout. Didn't get the breakout, but he does have a look at this 10. So at least he's not hooked. Yep, having a good meal with some friends, always a nice time.
Yeah, it's always a good way to start the day. Nice view of the ocean and the fire table at the seafood restaurant at the casino. It's actually over at the hotel. And I always forget about that place, because you're over here in the casino. And Aaron posted this picture of this place with the fire and this, and I'm like, where are you at? And he said, at the restaurant at and I thought I'm thinking of the the steakhouse here, and I'm like, they ain't got a fireplace. Where the world's that fire table at? That's where they have their meetings their after tournament meetings is over there. That's a good shot. Look at
Oh,
that.
it's in off the 1.
Yeah, but now what?
Yeah, now he doesn't even have an easy kick at this 10.
No, he doesn't. Everything's like
Boy,
right in the line. I mean, even 2 rails out, try to come in between the 5-1 to get to the end rail, on that angle. It looks like the 5 is in the way, and
I mean, shoot the 7, 10, lagging that 10 ball up towards the corner pocket, leaving it hanging there. Yeah, you're giving a ball in hand, but you're saying, like, I dare you.
yeah, yeah, that's probably where I would be at this game. Open my thing up and have at it. There you go. Just barely push that 10 in front of the side pocket.
Yeah, or even to the corner.
Yeah,
Just
move it into the corner.
leave it hanging in front of a pocket so that there's no place to hide.
Yep.
And say, I dare you to try to run out.
Double dog dare ya. She's gonna give it a swing. That's for sure. You didn't even open it up, and she's gonna try to run out. Oh,
Come over and join the party.
yeah. Well, you can come into the back of it here from the 4. She's calling safe.
That's not bad. Just get this cue ball down to this bottom rail here.
I'll come into the back of it. No, you don't get points for how many balls you make. Leave them on the table. Just my preference. Leave them out there. They got more to work with too for breakouts and
Yeah, if you're going to play safe on the 4 anyway, then put the 4 in a strategically advantageous place, like over near the 10 as a. So if you
yeah.
do get ball in hand, it's a nice potential breakout ball for you.
Well, here you take the ball in hand and you push the 10 ball up table and just stick them on the 7.
She's going to go for a breakout right here. She's not interested in playing safe.
Or just pocket the 3 and call safe again and put the cue ball on the back side of it again. But I like playing safe and shooting this 10 ball out.
Well, I think she's going to be doing that now.
Yeah, but now it's a lot harder because you have angle.
It's a little bit harder, absolutely. So you just can't hit it hard. You have to just kind of tap it. You'd like to be able to create a little bit of separation, so if you do get ball in hand, you have room to shoot, but not so hard that you leave a shot. Well, she's left a shot, but the 8 doesn't go.
Yeah, and I don't think he.
I mean, even if you were to kick this in, I don't think the cue ball would hit the 8.
I'm trying to see, is there angle to like kind of draw to the end rail and come back into it? Hit the side rail, the end rail, and come back. That check up English is going to shorten it up. It's going to kill it, so you can't hit it with enough speed to do that. What about I was going to say, what about a bank shot from that down the other side of the table? But this is a nice line here for just bumping it out and playing safe.
He's looking at shooting his 8 to the corner.
Oh, stop it.
That on camera, it looks like they're frozen together, and if they're frozen, that 8 doesn't go. Um,
Oh, and he's going to settling that up nice. Look at this.
yeah, the play there was to just bump the 8, leave her hooked.
And they'll go back and watch this and learn some things, and hopefully they will. We are not up here to criticize you, just seeing, anybody. We're just, saying this is what we see and what we would do. And they'll be able to go back and, maybe learn some things.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Nice
that
shot
nice
there,
job.
Lynette. That was nicely executed there, Lynette.
I think she does the rope-a-dope.
Right, Lynette gets that. 3-2 for Wiley's Landing. I'm going to bring up Jeff from Wiley's Landing. Will be breaking versus Jen from All Chalked Up.
There we go. And Jeff said, yeah, I get to break, yeah. He's a funny guy.
Using a template rack. Is that an Accu rack? I can't tell.
That is an Accu rack. Probably from...
One of those universal ones.
Yes, it is. So Jeff and Becky both volunteer their time for the Western BCA.
How nice of them.
So if you're looking for somebody to thank, here's two people you can thank for what they do. Becky, you'll find her a lot of time up at the front desk making announcements, doing all of the secretarial stuff up there. Jeff is, podium guy too. They're also, I think they're both voting members. At least one of them is. But yeah, if you're looking for some volunteers to thank, here's two of them right here. In case you don't know what any of them look like, now you do. Uh, One inside, another ball on the side, ball on the corner. Where'd you break that from?
um, from somewhere in the kitchen.
Hmm.
Glad I could help.
Yeah, thanks. I was just kidding. No, that's not what I wanted.
You want to back up?
Yeah.
J, K, and L are forward and back. J is backwards, L is forwards, and K is play pause.
I figured. Did I pause it? Yep. Yeah, another thing that's nice about that Accurac, if
Yep.
you happen to get it folded or creased a little bit, it doesn't warp as much as the ones that are made of whatever they're made out of. Cellophane? I don't know. I know there's some kind of plastic.
It's
They
like that.
get, they
It's like
get,
that stuff that overhead projector transparencies are made of.
hmm,
Melon. I don't know. Where do you break from? The middle?
very middle.
Right down the center?
Oh, that's what I thought. By the way, they broke up.
Hmm. I could have just done a replay on the break. I do that in our 9-ball matches.
Sometimes. Yep. Oh, what happened? It looks like Becky lost over on the other table. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, the three's still out there. He shot the 8 in. As long as he doesn't scratch there, he doesn't scratch.
All right, all chalked up. Gets that one. 3 apiece. We're going hill hill.
Well,
Guaranteed.
duh, who didn't know that?
We all saw that coming. All right, we're going to have Matt from Wiley's Landing will be racking and breaking versus Devin from All Chalked Up.
I don't know what Jeff's gonna do now. Says the two ball.
Two ball. Two
That's
ball
what he
go.
called.
Sure doesn't look on screen like the two ball goes.
He called the two.
Okay.
Put two fingers up and said two. And he rubs the three on the way by.
Well, at least
Uh,
it's not ball in hand.
yeah, at least it's one of his.
Yep.
And I've seen people take ball in hand here too.
Because you didn't hit the ball you
Because
called.
yeah, well, and they're just like they're like spaced on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And not paying attention that he still hit one of his own balls.
Yeah, just so kind of like laser focused on.
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't hit the two. It must be ball in
yeah,
hand.
yeah. I've seen stuff like that happen.
I can imagine that. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, and that's the reason why before you touch the cue ball, always verify with your opponent. Yeah, I shouldn't do it there, but things like that. Always verify the ball in hand with your opponent before you touch the ball. And it's what you're supposed to do anyhow. Pretty sure.
I mean, you don't have to if it's. First, I do not think it's a rule that you have to. So I would say that if it's very obvious, yeah, I would like if someone miscues and they don't come within 3 feet of any ball, then you don't have to ask them. Is
I
that ball?
always say
Hmm.
ball in hand. I had here I think it was the first year I ever came here. Girl was frozen to the side of my ball, shoots out away, because shoots towards her. My ball moves off of the cue ball. And I call foul, and she says no. Okay. And she did it twice to me in one match. So the very, very evident, blatant fouls. So even when it's obvious, I say foul. You might get mad at me for it because it was very evident, but that's why I do it. Because I've had, even things, where it was the other way, or you think it was a foul, and the call goes to the shooter. Yeah, a foul, yeah. No. Most people would have just gone, oh, great, like that, because it was very evident it was a foul. My ball moved.
Did she hit her ball?
She hit her ball, but my ball was glued to the side of the cue ball, and her ball was 2 feet away from the cue ball,
Mm-hmm.
and my ball moved.
Yeah, she probably says she hit it with her cue stick, which wouldn't be a foul.
Yeah, but she didn't.
Well,
She didn't say she hit it with it, it was just a no, and I'm like, my ball moved. It's foul. No. Okay.
yeah, that's not the extremely blatantly obvious foul I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you don't come within 3 feet of hitting
I,
anything.
well, that's what you said, but I will still say foul on it. Cutting this 9 in opens up that 10. What I can't stand is somebody who doesn't watch, and almost every time they come to the table, they say, "Was that a good hit?"
It sounds like something I would do. So that was a nice shot on that ball by Jen there to the corner.
No, she's gonna cut it this 9. Careful of that 8 ball. Now see, her ball didn't move, and Jeff says ball in hand. When he's going to try and drag up underneath this 5 and pull it out. He's queuing down, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got the breakout.
Yeah, he was
Um,
wanting to come in more full into the back of it so that the 5 pushed out away from the rail, right?
yeah. Got the breakout. Didn't really end up with much of a shot. He does have a shot, but it's not an easy one. All right, good chance here for Jen. She's got
Oh, well, jumped out of her shoes on that one. You have to wear shoes. It's in the rules. It is.
and a shirt.
And a shirt.
No shirt, no shoes, no pool.
That's right. Pants too, please.
And we don't mean pajama pants. Little firm. Got a bit of a tester
He
here.
got an applause from his teammate over there. She's like, yeah. Lynette was giving a little encouragement there. Woohoo! You got to know here if you're not drawing this, you're going to be running into the 8-ball. Well, if he's hooked her on this 9, that's not bad, especially if I was going to say if the 2-ball stops before it freezes to the end rail, but it didn't stop before it froze to the end rail.
Yeah, this is not a terrible miss. He's left it tough, and he's left his ball in a good spot.
Yeah. Calling the 10 back at her. Oh, this is a good spot to leave that because that 2-ball is on the end rail.
Yeah, she did pretty good with that leave.
Yeah, let's see if Jeff knows how to spin this ball in. This is one of those shots that I like that a lot of people don't like to shoot. I've got a couple of them. JD calls them, your road shot. You got to have a couple shots in your arsenal, or at least one, where most people will play safe, but it's not safe for you.
Did you mean to leave me this? I'm out.
Don't you know I'm out here? He needs that
No,
ball to hoe.
don't scratch.
That's not. Can she see through
I think she can see that dark colored stripe. Was that the 10?
10 ball
The
to
10?
pocket it?
Yeah, and then to come around for the 9 next. The only issue with coming around for the 9 next is that 2-ball could get in the way.
Mm-hmm. Gets pretty big, doesn't it? There goes Harry Potter. Ducking again as he goes by. We need to get him a cloak of invisibility. Oh, she caught it just a little bit full. Almost looked like it went rail first. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's
That's a big opportunity here for Jeff. So are you shooting this in the side or up in the corner and just rolling forward a little bit into the... I'm shooting it up table to the corner and just rolling forward a couple inches.
I'm shooting to the bottom left corner on screen with a stop shot.
Yeah, but when you're I'm looking at the skill level of player two, probably, where they're having a little bit of problems with the cut shots, right? You want to be straight in, so just shoot it to the corner where, I mean, even a stop shot.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about. Straight into the bottom left corner with a stop shot. It's
yeah.
easier to shoot a stop shot than to roll forward 3 inches to get to the same spot you would have been had you just put the cue ball on the other side of the object ball.
No, but you're not. I'm talking about shooting it here, and you're
Hmm.
talking about shooting it up there.
Yes.
Rolling forward isn't going to get you in the same spot as shooting a stop shot.
Yeah, you were talking about shooting it to the upper right corner on screen, right?
Yes.
Now I was talking about shooting to the bottom left corner.
I know.
So the end result gets the cue ball in the same spot,
How's that?
bottom left corner with a stop shot, or upper right corner and rolling forward 3 inches gets the cue ball in the same spot. But it's easier to shoot a stop shot
And
than to
look
roll
at
forward
this.
three
Look at
inches.
this love.
And that's where he called it.
Look at
That
that love.
counts. That counts.
I don't see how it gets you in the same spot if I'm rolling forward. You're stopping.
Well, it's because you're rolling forward more than just one ball, two ball widths. You're rolling forward like 5, 6 inches probably. I was just anyway. That was Jeff. Jeff wins that. Wiley's Landing
Jeff Potter.
4-3. That's going to bring up Lynette and Taylor. Taylor will be breaking.
It's a no-brainer for people that, and a stop shot, for people who like cut shots, who don't, and you look, I still would have cut that ball that he just tried to bank, which is why somebody like that needs to shoot it up table and let his cue ball roll forward 5, 6, 7, 8, even 8, 9, 10 inches and be straight in on that ball. You have to consider the skill level of the player.
Yeah, we have Taylor with all chalked up will be breaking versus Lynette from Wiley's Landing.
Game's still going on over another table. They get into a little bit of a safety battle.
All right, dry break brings Lynette to the table. All right, she's called 6 in the side. Going to opt for solids.
Now, I'm going to have to agree to disagree that the skill level of the player matters. And I was talking about how he should run out the table.
All right, looks like Lynette does have a shot on this 2 to the corner. Oh, nice shot, Lynette. Fired that ball in. All right, so what's Taylor looking at the 13. What do we got after the 13? Oh, we had a nice little breakout there. Oh, except he broke one out, but broke a different one in. Oh, man. Win some, lose some, I guess. Lynette making her way through this rack.
Yeah, she is. Trying to figure out where she wants to be for which way she wants to come up for the 8 ball to decide which ball to shoot here, I think.
Right?
It's calling the 3.
If
She called the 5 at first, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm shooting the 3.
yeah. If that 8 ball passes the 14, then it just barely passes. She does not have a full pocket there, so yeah, you want to try to get that cue ball over on that other side of the 8 somehow.
And don't go forward, make both of
No,
them.
no, no, no. Don't make all
All
three
3
of
of
them.
them.
Okay. She didn't make all 3.
Woo!
I hope for her sake she can see the 8, but she might be corner hooked. Man.
Matt wins.
Sorry, who'd you say wins?
Matt
Matt. Thank you.
against Devin, I believe.
Yep, that would be Devin. So that's going to be 5-3.
Yeah. Oh, tell me she's not corner hooked.
I think she might be corner hooked.
She looks like she was looking at kicking this. That's why I said it. That's tough. That is so tough.
It's tough action.
So just outside the from her view, the lower point of the side pocket with some left spin.
Yes, that seems about right.
Yeah, and she hit short of that, so yeah.
She got a hit, but no rail. Hey, the slate extenders helped for once. Kept her from scratching. But she still gave up ball in hand anyway, so I guess it didn't really matter in the end. First thing I would be looking at would be finding a way to break out that little cluster up there. And there's a 15 ball right nearby. So I'd be looking at shooting this 15 to break out that cluster. Does he not know he has ball in hand?
No, I guess not.
He doesn't know he has ball in hand. Okay.
Well,
No, not my job to tell him.
and it's not hers either if he's not paying attention.
Exactly right. It isn't anybody's job to tell him.
No, and there's people. That's another topic for discussion too.
Should you tell?
Should you tell when you're in a team event? Because it's not just you. And I know people that if you're playing singles, they will tell you all day long. If they're playing a team event, they ain't saying boo to you.
Which is a interesting perspective. most people will say it's a matter of character whether you say it or not. So, I mean, I don't necessarily agree. I'm just saying a lot of people will say it shows that you have good character if you're going to call a foul on yourself. So, are you only allowed to have good character when you're playing singles and not teams? Do you not want someone with good character on your team? I don't know.
Yeah, well, of course you do, but it's also your job to be paying attention to your game. You're in a match,
Of course.
and your team deserves the respect of that too.
Yeah, if someone doesn't want to call a foul on themselves, I don't mind. I mean, I don't think any less of that person. Um, I just find the arguments interesting sometimes.
Yeah.
So Lynette did make that 8 with what appeared to be ball in hand. So that's going to be 6-3. So do you call fouls on yourself when you're playing singles?
I, yeah, I do.
Do you call fouls on yourself when you're playing in teams?
I do.
What about you guys in the chat? What do you guys
I
think?
do. I said I know people though that are like that. If they're
Hmm.
playing you singles, they will tell you all day long, but they said it is not my place to do that when I have teammates relying on me, and it's that other guy's responsibility to be paying attention. I'm like, okay, I get it. You know, I actually got mad at one of my teammates one year here because it was very evidently a foul. She was playing, she played a great save, and it was a foul, and she wasn't paying attention, and we can't tell her it's a foul because that's a
Hmm.
foul.
Okay,
And
and I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And
Continue.
and she goes up to the table and misses without not taking the ball in hand, and the other team wins. And then they get mad at the girl for not admitting to or not saying, "Well, I wasn't paying attention. How dare you not tell me I had ball in hand?" Well, why aren't you paying attention?
Yeah, is it my job to make you pay attention? Now, another interesting topic that Chris Robbins brings up here, not related to fouls, but related to what if you see that they're about to shoot the wrong ball, like if they're about to shoot a solid when they have stripes, or if you're playing 9 ball and they're about to shoot the wrong ball. Do you say something before they shoot? Do you stop them, or do you let them shoot?
Now that's someplace if I'm playing singles, I will tell you, and if I'm playing teams, I won't. Because that's on you at that point. But
Hmm.
if I'm playing singles, I'm probably, and I have told people, you want to shoot that one over there. Yeah, or you're playing 9 ball and they're about to shoot the four, and I've gone 3. Things like that. So that real women matter, you were silenced because of the sexual innuendos that you were putting in your comments. We are a family friendly stream.
Or just a flat out profanity if it wasn't an innuendo.
Yeah. And almost everything you say is. So that's why you were silenced. And just be thankful you weren't booted for it.
So on one table we have Jeff versus Anthony. On the other table we have Jen versus Matt. Jen versus Matt is on our front table here.
Yeah, Matt's doing good things for his team this match.
Yeah, Matt has won his two previous games. This is his third time at the table.
Yeah.
You doing a one-handed jump? What's he doing? No, he's not. He's not doing a
He's just
one-handed jump.
telling what he's doing with the one hand. Not even the trick shot guys like shooting one-handed jumps.
All right, good hit. For
No.
once, someone actually had a streaming
Yeah,
question.
well, he was like, "We're playing on the table," and I was, over the, no, dude, we don't have to, go away. And for once, it was actually a streaming question. But no, if you've got a 9 a.m. match here, it will not be up and running unless it is a point match or a finals. Because we're here late at night. If you want us to be awake for the whole day, we can't be in here at 9 a.m. and it's in our contract. Not the if you want us awake part, just the not 9 a.m.
All right. So, got a little bit of a problem with this 9 ball here. 10 ball potential breakout. Or is he going to break it out right now?
No,
No,
he
just a little.
tried. Little love bump.
Yeah. And he's straight in on this 10, so he's not going to be able to get the breakout there, I don't think. I mean, you can't draw back. He'd be jacked up to the moon to try to draw this. Maybe bank the 9 from here. Maybe shoot the 10 and bank the 9. Oof. I don't know. It's in a bit of a tough spot.
I like Antony's shirt. Y'all crazy.
Yeah. All right, looks like he's going for the bank on the 9.
No,
Oh, there's a 6 in the way. You
yeah.
can't. I didn't even see that 6 hanging
Well,
in the corner.
and it looks like the
Never mind.
2 may partially be in the way too. He says
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah, he just called safe. All right, how are we playing safe here? Hopefully in a way that gets the 9 out into play and not leaving it tied up. All right, brings Jen to the table. I don't think she can see enough of that 2 to make it. I think they're too close together. Um, Pretty sure the 2, I'm pretty sure there's no room for the 2, so I'm not sure exactly what she's shooting at. Actually, I think she called the 2, so maybe there is room.
No.
Oh, there was room. Man, it sure didn't look like it on screen or even looking at the table.
I think the 2's come out off the rail far enough now where the 9 goes if you had a shot over there at it.
Yeah, this has actually turned out pretty good for Jen.
It has. But Matt, just get it out there and play somewhere. Leave it someplace where it's tough to get you safe. But I mean, when she's got 4 balls over there on all different quadrants of the table, it's easier to play safe on somebody when you've got more places to try. So I think what he's thinking here is bank the 9 off of the rail, off of the 2 into the corner. I don't know that it's feasible, but I think that's what he's thinking here.
Yeah, he's called this 9 in this bottom left corner. Unless he's going to try to double bank it, but I think the two's in the way for that. I mean, if I was playing the 9 in this bottom corner, I'd just be kicking at it.
Yeah, absolutely. No, don't have to.
All right, it's not tied up. The
Yeah.
5 goes and the 8
Yep.
goes.
All right. Anthony wins.
Anthony wins. Okie doke. So that's one for all chalked up. 6-4.
Well, see you later, real women. Have fun.
All right, so that's going to bring up Devin from All Chalked Up. He will be breaking versus Becky from Wiley's Landing.
There you go. Made it easier for you. All right, I think she's gonna give this a swing now. I wonder if she goes forward with it, if she can get some kind of look at this two ball with the cue ball going into the rail, maybe kicking the 8 out a little bit, or if the
Yeah.
5, like if you catch the 5 a little full, it hits the rail, hits the 8,
Mm-hmm.
kind of pushes the 8 out.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if she makes this 5.
She's, oh, get out
Oh,
of there.
oh, yikes! It's going to be hard to get a shot on the 2.
Well, now Matt's got to come up with something on the 8.
Yeah, the 8's blocked to this corner now. He's going to have to, just kind of draw over a little bit, shoot the 8 up table. Tough shot.
That's right, Joe. You can tell me I'm wrong all day long. Don't get nasty in my chat room with your language and your double talk and all that stuff. I mean, it wasn't double talk, it was straight up just nasty.
Well, we don't mind dissenting opinions. Just be respectful and cool about it.
That's correct.
Don't be a jerk.
I know how to argue my point and my ain't got any problems with that.
All right. Tough cut on this 8 up the corner.
No, that's what he's gonna do. Cut it up the corner. Or possibly bank it if he wanted to, but I think he's got better opportunity to not leave or anything, cutting this up in the corner too. Let your cue ball go back and forth and back and forth. Hey, at least I don't proactively ban people from my channel. There it
Oh,
is. What a shot.
what a fantastic shot. Center of the pocket. It's 3 in a row for Matt. Great shot. All right, that's going to bring up Jeff Potter versus Taylor Dixon.
No.
Taylor. No, this is everyone over here breaks. So round 4, visiting team breaks. So
Yeah.
Jeff will be breaking.
And if you're playing in this, don't forget that if you've got this 9 race to 9 bracket, that last round is labeled wrong, and the away team gets all of the breaks that round.
There, I modified my score sheet so I don't forget.
All right.
It's Have a look at that other table while we're waiting for Jeff to rack here.
Becky Potter over there
Becky
playing right
Potter.
now.
Yeah. She's probably like, I liked it just fine when you weren't zoomed in on me. Go away.
I doubt she even notices.
Unless she looks up at the projector screen.
Yeah.
Which nobody point out the projector screen to her, please.
I wonder what happened to the other one over there.
The one that doesn't work?
Yeah.
Don't know. No idea.
Yeah, because we're up on like 6 or 7 screens, except, well, 5 or 6. One of them's down. Have them all over the room so you can see the main table action. Give you something to be distracted by and not see your opponent foul.
There, here we go. Jeff Potter with the break from the team Wiley's Landing. Shoots with a Sheldon LeBeau cue.
No. A Sheldon LeBeau? Looks like he breaks with one too.
Yeah, he kind of glanced off the one ball in the break and then got a secondary break and ended up getting a pretty good spread.
Yeah. Yeah, but you got to make one with it, especially if you're going to break them twice at once. Oh, just undercut it. His shirt confuses me. It says Switchblade, and then on the side it says Bullet Club. Just saying.
Hmm.
It confuses me.
Plan A, Plan B. Got your switchblade until you can get to your gun.
Looks like summer's done. I don't know if it's for the day or for the event. Mm. So he's going to come for the 9:30 match?
Yep.
Cool.
So you guys are stuck with us from now till then.
This one and then one more.
Yep.
Then we'll have Summerfield and Summerfield. Had to fire Cliff last night.
You had the fire cliff?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I said in the chat when it said he he was going to have Cliff sit in with him, and Cliff disappeared or he had already left, and I said Cliff's fired. Cliff's welcome in our booth anytime he wants. I enjoyed him sitting in with me yesterday for a little bit while you were out on your break. I was wondering if it was going to. He's like, "Are you serious?" The way he was looking at that ball, he was like, "No, really, I'm going."
You better get in that. Go, okay, okay, I'm going.
Chris, I got me a new rock, Chris. Okay, it's not for me, but I bought one of your rocks for a friend.
For those of you who don't know, Chris Robbins in the chat is the lovely lady who made that Railbirds rock that you see at the end of our videos.
Yeah, she makes all kinds of them. She does custom orders. Chris P Rocks on Facebook. Look her up, and she'll hook you up. She's got a really cute Pac-Man one over there. That's Pac-Man going after pool balls, and it's the perfect shape for a ghost. So when you flip it over, it's blinking on the other side.
Nice. All right, so we have Taylor at the table.
I think he was trying to play that
Yeah,
11, huh?
yeah, he's trying to play a multi-ball combination there.
And that's Chris, K-R-I-S, P Rocks. Yeah, I got the shark for my friend for their pool room. They got the Weeble Wobbles.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on, Jeff. Get you some.
And then get you some more.
Uh-huh. Yeah, husband and wife could close it out right here.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, how else would that be for them? Oh, how do you back cut that from there?
That's a tough one to overcut. Takes a special kind of skill to overcut that one.
Yeah. He's got that Filipino cut.
Hmm.
It's funny too is that the rock almost is the shape of a shark tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Did you realize that, Chris, when you painted this? That it's about the shape of a shark tooth? That's probably why she painted it like she did.
Probably. She's like, yeah,
Duh. No, I didn't. Wow, how did I miss that?
Yeah, let's get more balls down here. Everyone join the
Yeah,
party.
right, because there's not enough. Everybody back in the pool.
Balls are all like in pairs over there along that rail.
Yeah, and Jeff tried to put another one over there. Did you see that?
But it refused because no, they're supposed to be in twos, not threes.
Yeah. So I had to come back out here with a 3-ball.
Can you see that 15 to shoot a 15-5, 2-11 combo? You're going to get in there right for the 15-5, 2-11 combo?
Yep. There you
Yep.
go.
We're
Hopefully
gonna
it goes.
Sure looks to me like it's going to go. Hit this with some speed.
Yeah, you gotta
Blast
get
this
that
apart.
15 out of there
I mean, like,
and draw into the 8.
whack. Give this, hit this. Oh my.
He wanted to, he got scared. He wound up, he wanted to club it. He really did. And whoops. Yeah, you gotta slow that stroke down first. Yeah, that new spot on the these are the new aramith balls, right? That's why it's got that funny spot on it. Looks almost like a bullseye, a blue bullseye on it.
Yeah, I think so. Well, now you got to play like the 15, then the 15 off the rail into the 211 combo, it looks like. Or maybe the just shooting to the 5 it might still go.
I was gonna say, what if you just banked the 15 at it, and that's what he did. Bank it off the rail like he did there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now you're 13.
Yeah. Never easy.
Balls just are not cooperating. That's your home. Why don't you want to go in your home?
Oh, good tries. You get the breakout, and he gets the
And
breakout,
the break in.
and then the break back in. Except now it's in an even worse spot. Oh,
Stubborn balls.
stingy tables.
I'm gonna have to outlaw those slate extenders. All right, 6, 8, 5.
I was hoping to save the 5 for a breakout on that little cluster next to it, but, well, guess we're not doing that.
I don't think he's shooting 6, 8, 5. Is he cutting a 2? No, he's just shooting straight at the 5.
Well, things are starting to loosen up a little bit. So I think he can only see the 13. I don't know if he can see the 15. No, he can see the 15.
Yeah, I'm still moving the 13 over by the 8.
Well, it looks like he's shooting at the 15. All right, just got it off that end rail, got it out into the middle somewhere.
Well, Becky's looking at the 8 ball here. Put her team on the hill.
The 8
Hold it
ball will
inside.
put it on this. This will put them on the hill.
There it is.
8-4. And that's going to bring up Matt from Willie's Landing,
Oh, they're in for it now.
and he will be breaking
He's won every one of his games,
versus
right?
Anthony.
He's 3-0 now, right?
He is currently 3-0.
Buggles says, lag all the balls to the pocket. Well, he's opened it up, and there's nothing going with that eight unless you could maybe get below it and bank the eight cross corner. Wait, I thought Jeff was stripes.
No, Jeff is solids.
Okay. Well, he's left him. Look at this. What he's left him. Oh my goodness!
Well, he was
How
going for
does
the
he miss
he was
that?
going for the breakout
I can't
and
believe
just
that ball missed that. It just barely undercut it, cuts it just or it slides off and runs into him and
well there. Now we get a nice little menu over here.
right on.
Got to make it more convenient for you to kick people out.
It's real easy to pick my phone up. I've only had to kick two people this week, so
It's not a bad week.
yeah. Yeah. Just maybe the word gets around after a while. When I mean, it's been years since I've booted multiple people in an event. Um, but yeah, just be respectful and PG-13, and we're good. Is it gonna go? I mean, is it gonna go off something over there? It looked like it was gonna go off like 10 balls, and
Oh man, but it's on top of the floor. It goes from being on top of the six to on top of the floor. Man, that just eight ball just has a magnet in it or something.
mm-hmm. He'll still watch all our Derby City stuff. I'm just saying. But he probably has ad blocker too, anyhow.
All right, what are we doing with this eight ball? Can we just kind of just lag it over in front of the four to maybe kind of shoot it to the rail and then back at the four, so it kind of moves the four out of the way and leaves the eight in front of the pocket for hopefully another try at it. That's what I'd be thinking, especially with that six is in a tough spot. It's going to be hard for the opponent to run out if you just leave the eight hanging. I like some kind of I like something that just leaves the eight hanging in front of the pocket is what I like.
Look, he's called safe, and it looks like he is playing the combination there. He was trying to, but hey, that works.
Yep, he's got the eight open. It goes. He did not knock that six off the rail.
Yep. And Jeff got down really quick to shoot this four ball. Oh no, I don't like.
Oh,
So I was gonna
that's
say I don't like going forward there. I mean, even if you don't go off of the eight, you have nothing afterwards.
well, he might have had the two.
I don't think he would have. I think he'd have been hooked by the eight.
That's quite possible. But
His saving grace is he has Matt on the other table.
8-5. It's going to bring up Becky, who will be breaking versus Jen.
Right on.
Becky from Wiley Landing, Jen from All Chalked Up.
All right. Matt trying to work his way through this and put his team across the victory line.
Sorry. I forgot to mute first.
Joe. Joe wants to know.
Yeah, so how many people on a team and are there rules? How many men and women? Well, I'll answer the second part. No, there are no rules. Uh, how many people on a team? Well, I believe they are at least four, but I think you can also have extras as subs, I believe.
Yes, that is true. But you have to have 4 to be able to compete.
You can't have three and then just take a forfeit every round. They wouldn't let you do that?
Nope. Because it's Fargo handicapped. Right? You can't sign up. You can sign up with 3 players and then add a player after the sign up before you get down here when you do your team registration here, team check-in, and add that player or send it in. But it's because of the Fargo caps.
Mm-hmm.
So I could come in here with 3 players and be under the Fargo cap, but all 3 of them are going to kick your butt.
Right. That sounds like a pretty good strategy. So I guess that's why they don't allow it. All right, Becky going with down the middle break. Hit them pretty solid. And that 3 came back down and just kind of tied things up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if you can put, 3 people together that are got these really high Fargos and find somebody with like a teens or a negative, if you have a negative Fargo, that has to cancel out some of your Fargo points, right?
One would think.
If it's the combination of, all the accumulation of all of your Fargos.
It's like, all right, we have 3 700 players. We're in search of a negative 400 player for our team.
Haven't seen a negative like that, but we did see, what was it? We saw, we know it was
like negative 20 or
Yeah,
something.
it was negative teens, negative 20 something was the lowest we've ever seen. I guess you could probably go on Fargo and see the uppermost and the lowermost. I know you can see the highest ranked players.
Yeah, in the app you can actually sort by Fargo rating, so you can see the highest and lowest. Website you can't, but the app actually has more functionality than the website.
Yeah. Well, they were trying to do away with the website, with the creation of the app is something that Mike had put out there. He was hoping to, just discontinue it, and then, well,
which is just dumb because I would fight that all the way
well,
if I
I
could.
imagine, right? Because that's what we use for our calculator.
Not just that, I hate being forced to install apps for everything. I don't want to do everything from my phone. I want to be able to do things from my nice big screen on my desktop computer. I have nice big screens with a nice big keyboard with a mouse. I want to be able to use it. I don't want to have to do everything from my phone.
Yeah, that too.
It's nice to also be able to do things from my phone. I don't like being required to do things from my phone. But that's me.
Not even phone calls.
Yeah, I do all my calls not from my phone usually.
Nice bank there by Becky. No reward for it. Yes, Chris, for real. There is no upper and there is no lower to Fargo. It's infinity both ways.
Yeah, it is not an absolute scale. It's all relative. It's all about how well you fare against other people, and the numbers are just kind of shuffled around basically to account for that. if someone were to, land on this planet from Mars who just totally kicks Shane's butt and, beats him, 14-6 every single time they play, well, then he would probably get like about a 900 Fargo rate. Then if someone comes from another galaxy who beats that person, they'd probably get like a 1,050 Fargo rate. And if someone comes along that is even better than them, then they'd get like a 1,100 or 1,200 Fargo rate. It's just how you relate to other people, and there's no upper and there's no lower. Hope that made sense. It's not based on any absolute skill level. It's all about how you relate to other players.
Yep. Anthony over here trying to keep his team in it. Nice shot there. Only problem is, I can't tell if the 8 goes on that table over there in either of those corner pockets. I know it doesn't go where the 9 is. Not clean, not, straight in.
Joe, the problem with that nice -17 that likes to gamble is they're probably going to want to fair rate it, and you're going to have to spot them
Hot match.
12 games in a race to 13 or something, or more.
And I'd like to say good luck to everybody who's playing at the Fallen Timbers tomorrow back home. We'll be rooting for some of you. No, I'm kidding. We'll be rooting for all of you. You got to have your favorites, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got a whole bunch of challenge matches going on. Oh, look at this. Anthony has bumped the 8 for a shot.
Is he shooting the 8?
He is shooting the 8 to keep his team alive.
Yeah, let's go watch Anthony have a shot at this 8.
Yeah, when I found out you could be negative, I felt a whole lot better about my Fargo. I was like, man, I'm only. And that was when I was still in the upper 400s trying to break the 500 crest. And then I found, oh, you can be negative. Right. Okay. My nearly 500 feels better.
Joe. Correction, I need a really dumb -17 that likes to gamble. Really dumb rich. Dumb rich -17.
Yes, rich.
All right, on the other table, we have Matt at the table. And if he can run those out, that will win it for his team.
Yep. He's on a
Hmm.
mission. That is.
Here, let's see if Matt can run these out.
If he wins this, that's 4 of the 9.
He's going to want to raise.
Now, there's Flo. She's always wearing these headpieces. She doesn't have one in now. Native beaded, like hair clip things, and they're always just so pretty with the colors streaming down in her hair. And I really like the Seahawk one she was wearing the other day.
Get off the rail.
It's gonna bounce a little bit. That's perfect.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. Wonder what his Fargo rate is.
I'm willing to bet he's probably the highest rated player on the team.
Yeah, I'm gonna look his up real quick. I'm not gonna look up everybody's. Matt Crane. 650. Holy cow. No, no, 460 it says.
Yeah, that was, and he needs it to
Bump it,
bump it,
bump it,
bump
bump
it. It
it.
barely bumped it. He can jack up on this and pop this in the corner.
All right, this 8 ball for the match. This is a B-side match. Loser is eliminated.
Yep. Sorry, Jeff's got his other secret weapon up on this table here.
Becky?
Yeah. No, that angle looks good that I'm looking at. He's getting up off of it. He was overcutting it for a little bit. That angle he was just at there looked good. That looks like it's straight at the point. It's close. That's a nice hit, Becky.
Oh, man.
No, he wants it to ho, but it's not. Yeah, when you're up close on them like that, cut him and at that speed, cut him a little bit more, especially at that speed.
All right. Let's stay on this. Let's stay on this game a little while. Let's see who makes this 8.
Get it? There it is.
It's in.
Anthony
All right.
keeping his team alive.
Keeps his team alive.
Oh, we got things for me to look at. I like things. I have mud puppy pottery to look at.
All right, brings up Devin from All Chalked Up versus Lynette from Wiley's Landing. Lynette will be breaking.
I got mud puppy pottery to look at. Got to figure out how much weight we've removed out of our suitcase too.
Well, the one with the shirts was underweight, so we have.
Yeah.
Although they might not survive the airplane handlers, even
Yeah,
packed in a bunch of
no.
shirts.
This would I would put the
Carry on.
monitors into the thing and put it in the carry-on. Although last time I did that when I got home, I dropped the carry-on the table like that, and I put a crack in one of them that I got for your mom.
Made it all the way cross country, and then as soon as we got home, you went and broke it.
Yep, that's kind of the way it goes. This one matches one of the ones I got at home. Oh, I even got a price list in here. Look at that. Wait, no, it's not a price list.
Here, hold those up to the camera real quick. Both of them.
Which one? I've got 3.
Okay.
Mud
Here,
puppy pottery.
Some Shirley Morgan pottery.
Shirley
All right.
Morgan pottery.
All right, back to the game.
She teaches pottery at community college where she lives. Found out when I was, because I was talking about it, And when I went to go get our drinks with Liz Cole last night, Liz Cole did pottery for a couple of years when she was going to college.
Oh,
Speaking
there
of
she
Liz
goes.
Cole,
This call just walked by.
she says she's got some, of her favorite pieces at home and some cups that are there. She says they're like, they're not like 6 ounce cups, but they're not like 12-ounce cups, kind of in between. And they have her finger impressions in them as a grip.
Hmm. All right, brings Becky Potter back to the table.
And then we got Devin and Lynette on the other table.
And Lynette on the other table. That is correct. Devin currently at the table. It's like Becky's just waiting for Devin to shoot.
Yep. Yeah, Chris says Shirley does great work. She does. I have probably 10, 12 pieces of Shirley Morgan pottery at my house. And it's beautiful work too, but I also have, a relationship with the artist, which is nice when you have something special like that.
Yep, it means more to you
Yeah,
than just something you, than just a nice piece of pottery you bought at the store.
yeah,
When you know the person that made it for you, and yeah, that's definitely much nicer.
yeah. Kind of like this rock that I got.
Or that cue stick I made for you.
Yeah, or that cue stick. But yeah, I like something more from an artist that I have a personal connection with. Couple of pieces of glass made by Joe Town for us before we moved out of Seattle. It was actually our going away present from Joe Town.
Thanks, Joe.
I showed him the picture of it, on the credenza with all of the Shirley Morgan pottery around it too, and my Ethan Ross pottery too. He thought it was cool that it was, meant enough that I had it on display in the house, and absolutely. Things you can buy at a pool tournament.
Pottery, painted rocks.
I mean, the things you can get gifted. Shirley's not selling anything.
There's Jen shooting at this one. Well, she's left it tough.
Yeah, she has. If Becky can see this 10, she can, just leave him on just bump it and leave her on the back side of the balls there where,
Well, she can
she's
only
got to break things out.
we can only see a sliver of that 10, so yeah, she would only be just grazing off it really.
She says safe,
She's going at the 13.
just trying to open things up. I don't think there's any guarantee. Uh-oh,
No
that,
rail. It's not going to get a
as
rail.
I say, I don't think the 8 ball has any chance of going anywhere. So you can hit this a little bit hard, right?
Well, it did open things up a little.
Yes, it did.
And ball in hand will help.
Oh, look at what Lynette's doing over here. 2 balls. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I see that the 7 is,
Kind of buried over there
I
behind all
think,
the
I,
stripes.
I think that's the 7 over there. It is. The 15 is in the ball return. Never mind.
Yep, that's the 7 over there. It's buried behind all those stripes.
Yep, yeah, I can see the 15 in the ball return. Jen trying to put something together here for her team. Yeah, just open them up.
Chat room says another missed foul. I was wondering if she took ball in hand or not, and chat room says nope, she didn't.
Again, wow. Maybe she's like me. I don't want a ball in hand. I gotta figure out what to do. It's just too many decisions. I just take it where it is.
Am I required to move the cue ball? Can I just leave it where it is?
Yeah, no, you're not. Or sometimes, I'll take it and just move it just a tiny little bit or closer to him. That's good.
There, now you know that I know that it was ball in hand.
Yeah. But me as a teammate, I would be wondering. Oh,
good
nice
effort there.
Oh,
she hasn't left anything easy.
No, but she has left Becky a cut on the 13.
Yes, she has. And that's not easy. It's a bit of a back cut here to this side. It's not an easy shot. She also has a super thin cut to the 10 if she wanted to try that. She's going at the 10. Okay. Not easy. This is even worse than the 13, I think.
Becky is her league operator for where they are. Is that Medford, Chris?
That would be nice, Joe, if you could just bank your ball in hands for later when you really need it.
Right, yeah, I don't need it now. I'll just take it later, okay?
If only we could do that.
Lynette's got ball in hand over here. She's trying to bank this 7 all the way down table, but I don't know if she can get on the 8 even if she does. Make sure you hit this long. That 8 ball can be scary. Springfield. Springfield, Oregon.
Oh, and that 7's coming right back to come back into this cluster.
Oh, stop it. Okay, it goes. The 7, I think, can go off of the 9, but
Man.
You think Devin's going to shoot the 14 now? These balls just don't want to cooperate. So I'm liking the 13, the 10, the 8. Let's see if I can hold that. I'm looking at the angle now on the 13, and I'm not quite sure. If she can hold it to the proper side of the 10, I shoot the 13. If not, shoot the 10, get a shot on the 13. And does the 8 pass the 5? If you have to go forward and shoot it the other way.
Oh, that 5 is in there. That's blocking a very significant portion of that pocket, so that's super tight.
Becky's going to shoot this 13.
Moving that 8 nice and close to the pocket, just getting it into position.
Making sure her heart's still beating.
Making sure we're awake up here.
Yeah, we're awake, Becky, thanks. I like her warm. I like her warm-up strokes. I do. I like her warm-up strokes. Everything about her, when she's down on the ball, but how she executes. Even if she doesn't make that there, I like the way she, her warm-up is nice and smooth. She takes her time. She pauses before she shoots. All the stuff that she's supposed to be doing.
I just got the thumbs up of approval from Christian from Ox Billiards, and he walked by for the graphical layout of this team event.
Okay. Is that what that was?
That's what that was. He pointed up at the projector and then gave me the thumbs up.
Yeah, Kevin was working on it yesterday, and we had normally, like, it would be half the screen is one table and half is the other when you're doing split screen. But the top half, there was like a third of the top of the screen was empty, and I didn't like the way it looked. And so this is what Kevin came up with, and I really like it. And apparently so does Christian. He's like stealing it.
Well, tried to bank it, didn't quite work out, but
It's
she's
gonna
played a
look at
safe.
this, look at this, and look at the one coming to cover it up. It better stop, or else it ain't safe. All right, what do we got going on over there? Oh, we got Devin with the 8 ball in the
So,
side pocket. There we go.
Devin. So one game closer to going hill. So it's going to be, who's up next over on that other table?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and just say Matt.
Yep, it's going to be Matt
Hill.
versus Taylor. Taylor will be breaking.
And with this race to 9, you can have your best player get all of their games in on both teams just about first and play the most amount of games.
All right, Becky kicking.
No.
Did not make contact. Going to be ball in hand for Jen, but now Jen has to deal with this one ball.
Probably tink off the side of the 1, pocket the 10, and leave the cue ball right there.
Yeah, that would do it. That would put a hurting on your opponent. Just billiard the 10 off the 1, cover up the cue ball with the 1 ball. Leave the cue ball just hanging in the jaws there.
No, when you pocket this, you need to make sure your cue ball stays on the rail and over on the left-hand side of the table over there, so that you don't even leave Becky a cut shot.
Yep.
And you want to be sure that your 1 ball stays right there in the hole, so that she has to go down shooting, right?
It just all of a sudden got loud in here, didn't it? Or is that
Yeah,
just
it's the next round of
the next
people
round
coming
coming
in.
in? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the 7 o'clock round.
Yeah, matches are ending. People are coming through. More people are getting knocked out, so they're all going to go start drinking. Well, I'm sorry.
I'll drink the
Continue drinking.
continue.
They were going to continue drinking even if they were in the tournament still, but it's because this round is ending, and the next round of people are coming in. It starts to get loud. It's not so much concentration on the table. And
So we're gonna play the combination, leave that cue ball over on that other rail where Becky doesn't have a cut on the 8.
while leaving the 1 ball in the hole here.
That would be ideal.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't suppose she called the 1 over there.
She's walking away from the table. Oh, she's saying I called it, but did she? I mean, if your opponent has to ask if you called it,
Did you really?
did you really?
Well, apparently she did.
Yes, she did.
Or did you rewind? Well, then that was one heck
Yep.
of a shot. Fantastic shot there, Jen.
Right there. Oh, wait. Nope. Nope. I swore right before she gets down to shoot it, I saw her point her stick over that way. But the way she moves her stick around, even with her warm up and everything.
So this is just a little bit of advice. to any new
Yeah,
players.
she called it. See right there, she kind of motioned off to the side.
When you are calling the shot, you really do need to make sure your opponent knows it, get confirmation before shooting.
Yeah, especially when it's something like this, an unobvious shot, your opponent is supposed to know that that's what you're calling.
Yeah, you can't just wave a cue stick over towards a pocket and say, "Oh yeah, that's what I called," when your opponent has no idea what you're doing.
Yeah, no, she absolutely called it. She waved her
Yes.
cue stick that way, but yeah, verbalize.
Well, get confirmation from your opponent that they understand what you're doing.
Yeah, when she had to walk over there and say, I called it over there,
And really,
or
all
I
you
was
need,
playing it over there.
and really all you need to do is just make eye contact with your opponent. Just say, "Yeah, I'm shooting the one in that corner," and then the opponent just gives a nod of the head. Yep.
Yep,
All right.
yep, okay,
Yep.
yep.
I understand. That's all you got to do, and that avoids lots of arguments. But yes, she absolutely did call it. We rewound it. She called it. That was a great shot.
Yes, it
Nice
was.
shot, Jen.
Yep,
Fantastic.
yeah, keeping her team in it, taking it down
Hill,
to the wire.
Hill. Yes. So I don't want to take that away from Jen. That was a fantastic shot
Yes,
that
it
she
was.
that she absolutely called. Great shot, and it won her the game. It got her team to the hill. But yeah, just make eye contact with your opponent when you're calling a shot, and then the opponent should just give a little nod of the head to make sure they understand that they
Well,
acknowledge.
and you saw that, what was it, first round when we had Scott Chandler and them on the table, and or no, it was Alan Buck. And Alan was shooting a combination, and the guy he was playing at had come back over here with his team and was standing here talking to his team. And Scott came over here to get his attention on shooting this combination because you have to call Banks
Hmm.
combination any unobvious shot. And he wanted to make sure that his opponent knew exactly what he was doing.
Oh, we are down to the last game. I should switch it at
Yes,
the
we are.
table. Sorry for all the jibber jabber here when we got a game going on. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay, we can still jibber jabber. We should at least do it with a
With the,
table on
yeah,
full
with the
screen.
table on full. But yeah, because those are the shots that your opponent is supposed you're not just say it or point to it. You're notifying your opponent.
Yeah, your opponent is supposed to acknowledge. And I think that's in the rules somewhere that they should acknowledge. Whatever, bro, you and I can't even understand you.
Nothing like getting yelled at in an accent. Matt to the table.
Oh, hey, Wired Space, welcome. I didn't even see you sneak in there.
He did. He snuck in there, lickety split that. And I was wondering, where is that comment coming from in an accent where I can't even understand you, bro. I'm like, where is that coming from?
Yeah, talking about Mika.
Because I don't think Kevin has an accent. You want a coffee or a Dr. Pepper or something? We got one more match.
I'll get it.
Sounds like a plan. We're going to get a little bit of a break anyway. So we'll just wait. This is the last game. I don't think it'll take a half hour.
I thought it was scheduled for 7.
Oh, that's right. It is 7, so it's only a couple minute break.
Yeah, only get a couple minutes, not a half hour.
7 and then 9:30.
Yeah, this next match is going to be back to back. So as soon as this match is over, the next one's going to be starting.
All right. Let me go check for opponents. I have to go back. Will it not refresh if I'm at the thing here? No, you weren't here earlier, Jeff, but we thanked you for the coffee this morning.
Yep, we're spending some of that donation money of yours. Bought some good coffees instead of drinking the well. In addition to, I shouldn't say instead of, in addition to drinking the free stuff at the
Oh, I
casino.
already have the 7 o'clock one filled. I forgot.
Oh,
That's the
Vic,
Victoria's
Vic,
Secret.
Victorious, not Victoria's. Yes, Victoria's Secret versus Ball Hogs.
Yep, it's the 9:30 one that I don't have the opponent for.
And that's a silver B-side match
Yep.
coming up right after this.
And it looks like we have not populated the rest of this bracket yet. So that means matches are still finishing up.
Well, we'll do our best, Wired Space. Hope you've been enjoying all of our Derby content as well as all this Western BCA and everyone else. And there's plenty more coming too. All right. Yeah. Taylor and Matt.
There it is. Okay. Still nobody. And ref in for calling the shot there. And being that he didn't pick up the cue ball, I'm imagining it was a good hit, because normally when they call foul shot, they will pick up the cue ball and dust it off and hand it to you. Matt got a nice shot on the 7 here to start out with. Can you just make an announcement over there? They need your roster. They need the one that tells them the final score and your score sheet with names on it, and make sure you have first and last name, at least in the first round of the lineups. All of these do get put into Fargo. They're all individually hand done after the event to go into Fargo. So they need to know who played who and who won. All right, Taylor looking at cutting this 15. What a shot. Don't make the 8. Oh, it's going to go around it. Oh, man. That's a heartbreaker. So I like starting with this 5. Go from the 5 to the 6. Give yourself the... Oh, no, he's got the 1 also. Okay. Trying to look at the table, and the leg for my light stand was blocking the 1. So start with the 1, shoot the 1, the 5, the 6, the 8 is how I like the pattern. Matt seems to be of the where he has the abilities to run that. Yep, and there's stickers right there too. Those are stickers right there. So, yep. Yep. All right, he's got the angle to go up for the 6 ball. And, with the adrenaline here for, the hill to stay in the event, I may actually go hit this to go long and maybe even shoot the 6 in the side. Just, those muscles start to get lactic built up in them with the stress and, things, and they don't function right. You can get a little stiff and let it out. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, nice line straight at that 6. And it looks like probably got all the other teams standing around waiting to jump in on this table as soon as it's available. Lynette's like, can't watch. All right, straight in 8-ball for the tournament life. The good thing is should you happen to rattle this, all you're leaving is a bank shot, but we ain't even going there. This ball's getting Drano. We're hitting this one with Drano. There it is. Wiley's landing. Defeating and eliminating All Chalked Up from the 2013 Western BCA 8-ball championships. Like to give a shout out real quick to our Fun Day sponsors for donating money for that warm-up day. And also, don't forget, Ox Billiards, Seattle, Washington. I've been Sherry Ross with Railbirds Productions. We'll be back momentarily with another match. Stay tuned.